Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're looking into the new Makeup Shayla and Colourpop collab. I held back, didn't buy the whole bundle, nor did I get the PR package set. I was primarily interested in the eyeshadow palette. As you know, I am eyeshadow obsessed. And I did manage to pick up one of their Luxe lipsticks, which I haven't tried ever since their first launch with all the colors and her Neat Freak. I'm kicking myself in the butt for not getting her Luster Dust highlighter. I first got their Luster Dust when they first launched a few months ago. I wasn't crazy about the shades and the texture, but I'm like, it looks so good, everyone, I want it. Everything is currently sold out. Bundle sold out, the eyeshadow palette sold out, the lipstick sold out, the gloss sold out, everything is sold out. Shayla did hint in one of her videos that they are taking care of that restock. I'm not too sure what that means in terms of how long we have to wait to buy more Shayla and Colourpop makeup.
And this video is late.
Of course, before we get started, please subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notification bell so you know when new videos are being uploaded. And without further ado, let's get into this demo or review. I'm very sorry that my background is not lush and beautiful. If you guys have any suggestions as to how to make my background better, I would love to hear about it. Got my away luggage over there, got my robes, got my calendar that I don't use, it's from high school, and my closet that doesn't have anything on it. All my interior decorators or just very do-it-yourself fancy people, leave me some suggestions, shall you? This is probably the main featured item out of the whole collection, her Perception eyeshadow palette. Here's the inspiration behind the whole paint splatter type of texture that is pretty much on all her packaging. And this is the first 16 pan eyeshadow palette Colourpop has launched. They're apparently on their way with another one. I mean, I'm not surprised. It has the metallic paint finish on matte black packaging, and it says Perception, Shayla and Colourpop on the front. On the back, you have the shades, which is really cool. This retails for $23. You get 16 eyeshadows, and they're at 1.1 grams per pan, or for ounces, 0.039 ounces. This item is cruelty-free and made in the USA. Let's open her up, shall we? Oh. I love this color scheme. I think it's really beautiful with the gold metallic gold splatter on top of the purple matte splatter. On the back, you still have the shadow names and the Perception title on here. And again, it's still on that matte black finish. And let's take a look. Ooh, I love this layout. The whole, again, metallic gold background, paint splatter texture you have, and then the shadows, I mean, beautiful. And Mama Shayla insisted, as you know when you watch her videos, we want the mirror in the palette. An incredibly big mirror, I mean, and it's not distorted. I see myself as I am. And you can use this for your whole face of makeup if you're traveling, you're not standing in front of your bathroom or whatever mirror that you usually use. But the shade arrangement is outstanding. You have your neutrals, but you also have your party shades here. I mean, talk about versatile. I tried this on yesterday. I applied Culture Thick Played Out and Strut and Slay. I'll post the picture here with my eyes open and closed. I love how it turned out. Look at that blend. It's a good blend. I'm getting good at this. I'm getting better. Today I want to try one of the more fun colors. I am teaching later, but you know that's never stopped me. Going into now the Luxe lipstick. Same packaging details that are seen on the eyeshadow palette box. This is the first time, well, I have tried it, but this was the first time that I tried their Luxe lipstick formula. Perhaps the most fun feature in the lipstick is how there are stars embossed on the lipstick bullet. Lipstick on its own retails for $7. You have a bundle with all 3 shades that are included in the collection. The last item I purchased is her gloss, and this packaging is a little different. It still has the same lettering setup, same font, but it's on like a satin. It's like a very gray lavender type of shade for the box, but it still has the metallic gold detailing with the color splatter look. This shade is called Neat Freak, and it is their ultra glossy lip, and it has like pink and gold. It's beautiful shade. This gloss retails for $6, and from the prices, they are phenomenal, made in the USA, not insanely crazy like Mama Pat. We love her, but I'm gonna quickly do swatches for the eyeshadow. I'm gonna go row by row. Unbothered, TF, which stands for the Titus, and Stallion. Stallion is like, excuse me, okay. Spill the tea. Ooh. Diva, that's gorgeous. You see, Diva is a little more coppery than the IE. And 14. 14's pretty. Strut and Slay, which is SHAYLA'S signature sign out phrase. Culture. Sassy. There's that duochrome shade. And September. September's nice. And as usual, I did not space well, so we are going into the elbow area to finish off this swatch segment. Revenge. Ooh, Revenge is nice. I didn't use that shade yet. It's looking nice. Thick. Ooh, yeah. Played out, because you always need that played out brown shade in all the palettes. But it's a good one, and you'll see in a second. Lastly, we got Shade. Ooh, Shade is nice. Here's a close-up of all the shades. And as mentioned before, you're ranging from neutrals to fun colors to duochrome colors. From what I've used already, friends, I love this eyeshadow formula, and it wore well throughout the day. I mistakenly forgot to take a photo of my eyeshadow when I got home, just to kind of gauge the staying power.
But I did manage to photograph a after picture of the look I just did. I'm so smart.
It stayed pretty true to color, especially Strut and Slay. It still looked vibrant, it still looked sparkly and metallic, so I was very happy to discover that. I'll quickly swatch Quickie. I'm gonna use this arm because the color is still around even after wiping them. Oh, swatching with my left hand is hard. And here we got Neat Freak. This is so hard. Okay, that's better. I'm like concentrating so hard, swatching with my left hand. Here's a close-up of the Luxe Cream Lipstick and the gloss. Alright, lid's already primed and powdered down for easy blending. Let's zoom you in a little closer. First shade we're going in is with Culture, with my Wayne number 16. Blends incredibly smooth. It's just melting into my skin. Now, yesterday I used Thick, but today I think I'm gonna go in with Revenge. This is with my Wayne number 4. Right under Culture. Whoa, that got crazy really fast. Taking number 16 with Culture, and just to help smooth this out. They're just very soft, but I love how they blend. And as long as you kick off the excess from the bristles, I did not experience any fallout yesterday, nor am I doing so at the moment. So we're good. I'm taking Revenge on my number 4, and I'm starting to drag it under my lash line. Ooh, what should I do now? Now going in with Played Out with my Wayne number 6. Slowly starting to build this up. I love Played Out because it's one of those purpley brown shades. I'll swatch it quickly again just so you can see. So it's not like completely chocolate brown, but it has that like touch of purple in it, and I just love how it blends. And yes, typically darker brown shades I find take a little more finessing, because I think they're just drier in texture. and just need that extra TLC. But I love how this looks on top of Revenge and Culture as well. It blends well into these matte shades. Gives off a really nice gradient. Feeling adventurous, and we'll go in with September. I'm not even going to prep my lids with concealer. I'm not going to cut the crease. I'm just going to go into my shader. Dry first, just to see. Not bad, not bad. Still really beautiful color, but we want more, so. There we go. That's what potential looks like, my friends. Oh, and it matches the Wayne lettering on the brush. Oh, that's hard to see. You're like, I can't see because of the sun, you stupid. Oh, that's pretty. For funsies, I'm taking the shade, what does it say? Shade. With the number 6 because it's similar in color story to September. I'm using this between the edges of Played Out and September. Just giving it a better, smoother transition. I want to play with one of these gold shades. So going in with Diva with my pencil number 5. And I'm taking that to the inner portion of my lash line. Going in with September, using my finger to just pump up the vibrance. I think I want to use Spill the Tea for like the inner portion of my lid, and then I'll use Unbothered for the inner corner. Put that right at September, just to give it like a nice gradient. Now my pencil brush, Unbothered to the inner corner. I'm gonna use my pinky instead. Ooh, Unbothered is like a duochrome. It looks white in the pan, but it has a pink shift to it. And I know it's a little tough to see, but I think it has like a rose gold shift to it actually. That's pretty. Alright, that is the eyeshadows. What do we think so far? I am loving the pink. I'm gonna slap on some wing liner, lashes, spritz to set, and we'll take a look at the lips. Liner and mascara is on. I decided to go low-key today because my allergies have been killing me. I've been wearing my eyeglasses and switching between sunglasses because it is sunny out. My eyeballs get super dry when allergy season's on the rise, and I'm just not gonna deal with it. So I'm gonna be Poindexter for a few weeks. It's fine. Now going in with the Luxe lipstick in the shade Quickie. Initially, you're gonna be like, wait, you'll see. I know it's a lot. Not too bad though. In person, it looks a little more peachy. I'm gonna save the day with some MAC cork. That helped add a little definition, don't you think? On top with Neat Freak. Oh, that really boosted the plump. That's the finished look, friends. How do we feel? I am dying over that pink with the red, so it kind of gives you sunset vibes. And again, yesterday I did like more of a copper look. The possibilities are endless.
There sure are. Here's me wearing Revenge, Played Out, and Sassy.
The versatility in this is outstanding. I can't wait to get into these blue shades. In terms of the blendability, I found that Culture and Revenge were, I mean, just effortless. Played Out takes a little bit of work, and make sure that you don't go in heavy with the brush. I like to build it up first on that outer V portion and then build up the saturation from there. I've been using my Wayne Goss brushes, which just make every experience a dream. Culture is by far like the softest matte out of the, how many we got? Out of the 4. Played Out is just a touch drier, and I think because it's that deep brown purpley shade, still workable and still beautiful as you see here. I mean, it gives us really nice depth and not look textured or dry or chalky. This is a beautiful shade. September is gorgeous. I love Strut and Slay and Spill the Tea. I think they're beautiful rose gold coppery shades, and you gotta have your true golds in the mix as well. Unbothered is a really fun highlight color that has that rose gold shift to it. And I'm looking to get into these 3 shades, Titus, IE, and Sassy. Maybe create a more smoky olive look with those shades. Shade and Stallion are the matte bases with the sparkles, but for the most part, Shade is a really beautiful color and I think blends pretty nicely. I didn't use that on its own to build the depth on my outer corner, but I think I will one of these days just to see how it works without played out. But yeah, man, I can't wait to crack into this again. Let me know down below any shades you want to see specifically for me to film. I'll be more than happy to do it. And of course, if you receive your Shayla and Colourpop eyeshadow palette, if you don't have it, if you're thinking about buying it, if they restock it, I hope they do. I'm thrilled about this palette. I love it. Of course, I didn't use all the shades on my lids, but for what I've used so far, I am very impressed. Colourpop, I have a ton of their eyeshadow palettes and I think they are great. I love the blendability, I love the texture of the shadows, I love the pigmentation, the longevity of them. I will post the links to all my Colourpop eyeshadow palette reviews and demos that I have done so you can take a look at their other palettes and shades. I love this nude lip. At first, it looked a little troubling, but with the cork lip liner and the gloss, I think it pulled it together to really give me a nice plump nude lip. You know I love my taupey nudes that I always wear, but I'm trying to be a little different about it and just think outside the nude comfort zone. That's a funny thought. Let me know down below if you picked up anything else from the Shayla collection. Hopefully they do restock because I want to get the gold luster dust, which just looks beautiful. And I'll probably get Pose too because it's like a beautiful rose gold shade. The other 2 lipstick shades are Ooh, which I think is hilarious. Is a nice coral shade, and the other one is, I'll put it up here next to me, which is more of like a mauve rose. I just stuck to Quickie because I knew I wasn't gonna wear those shades, and I know myself, I love nude shades, either nude shades or like bold shades with the hot pinks and the reds. Neat Freak is gorgeous. I feel a keeper, even if you don't get any of the Shayla lipsticks, probably great on all your other lipsticks. It's gonna give you that shine and that plum. I do feel a little bit of the glitter, but it's not uncomfortable. But the texture of the Luxe lipsticks are very creamy, very creamy. I would suggest though, make sure your lips are well moisturized because I found when they weren't and I put this on, it did feel a little dry on me. Not completely matte dry, but dry enough to remind myself and make sure that I do have some type of balm on my lips before I apply the Luxe. And before signing off, I just wanted to say congratulations to Makeup Shayla. I think this is a huge collaboration and it looked like it was just wonderfully successful. Everything sold out because I think they knew that Shayla was not going to disappoint. And I found all the reviews thus far that I have seen have been just beyond positive, and people are thrilled with the shade selection and the quality and the concept behind the collaboration. And of course, Makeup Shayla is just incredibly gorgeous with the most immaculate skin and eye looks and hair and just the whole thing. And of course, it's just great to see women of color be involved with these collaborations with these big box brands and to see them successful and to see everyone's positive response about it. We love it. And that's a wrap. Thank you friends so much for watching. I hope this video helped. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And until then, I'll see you on here again with another review, demo, chit chat, get ready with me, or tutorial. Take care and I'll see you again soon.